got to get together, Chris, because there's things that you and I can collaborate on. It's extremely powerful. And I just shot that text off, by the way, to someone who is doing that very step right now. They're closing out their app. So thank you for that.
Awesome.
Let's see. I just want to do a quick time check here. I know we typically wait until
another 60 seconds, Michael, please, just because people are so pouring in right now.
Yeah, I was saying, Jennifer, I was just in the heart of saying that. We typically do 5 after, but I think with the enormity of what's on task here for our agenda, let's let the flow, look at that. They're just pouring in right now. Let's let the flow play more of a role.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get started in just a couple minutes, so you guys still have time. And welcome to each and every one of you. You still have time to bring all of your folks to the table here. So we are excited to have all of you together with us. Thank you so much. And as Michael said, we know you had to change your schedule to be here. We so appreciate you. And we have several fun things to share today. And Richmond, of course, has a big reveal. So we appreciate you all for following on the Telegram rooms and everything that you've been keeping in touch with so that you know what's happening today. So grateful that you're here. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. I can see a lot of my friends from Kenya, Jambo Sana, Habari Gani. Welcome, 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 everybody. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. And this is going to be a great moment. So let's give it another moment or so. So hoping somebody on my team is going to be here. And of course, a reminder, Michael, that we want to make sure this is recorded today, please.
Oh, it's off and recording.
Very good, very good.
Yep. No, thank you, though. So, okay. I also need to, as soon as I'm given the green light, stop my share. So,
sure,
I'm ready to do that once we deem. It's screaming, though. Look at that. Well over 400 now.
Woohoo! All right, you guys rock. You guys rock. Yeah, this is exciting. Okay, well, let's just allow another 30 seconds and then we'll begin.
Sounds good.
And hopefully Richmond is waiting. He's got to be excited. So, yeah, just thank you all for being here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We appreciate you. You guys are amazing. You have worked very hard and you deserve what's coming your way. So we appreciate everything, all of your efforts. And there are leaders here I'm looking at from every corner of the earth. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, gentlemen, I would say we're ready to begin. Okay, welcome everybody. This is Jennifer. I'm out here in California, joined by Michael over in the East Coast in Connecticut. We've got leaders from all over the world with us, including Chris out in Utah, and we have Barry in the Midwest. Thank you so much. And of course, we have our beloved Richmond. It's my honor today. I get to be the one that introduces Richmond. And I just want to say, as I love to say, how extraordinary it has been to work alongside this man and to see his commitment and experience the depth of who he is for each and every one of us. He is truly somebody that has thought about you every step of the way. And I mean that wholeheartedly. And I know you know that. So that's why you're all here. And we have something that is so much greater than an everyday business opportunity. This is a family. And if you're new today, we welcome you to the family. If you've been here since day one, we appreciate you. And we are so excited for what's here to come. So I'm going to turn this right over to you, Richmond. Take it away.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Richmond. I want to thank you, Jennifer, for introducing me. Thanks to all the leaders that is on the call and all the guests that is on the call. I remember when we first started this project, what excited me was the power line. Okay, what excited me was the power line, and what excited people around the world was the power line. Okay, and I was heartbroken when it didn't come to pass. We had challenges with the free members and the gap in and the whole 9 yards. But guess what? Guess what? The power line is back. The programmers have worked and put it together such a way that it will benefit everyone across the board. Whether you are a recruiter or not, you will benefit. And for you to get involved with the power line, you must be a member of Power of Two. Okay, once you are a member of Power of Two, you have access to it in the back office. Now, everyone that is in the Power of Two right now will have access to it. I'm gonna share my screen and reveal exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna explain how the power line will work and how it will benefit everyone around the world. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna bring my whiteboard and I'm gonna break everything down as well. Okay, and then after that, then I'm gonna give a update. Okay, so guys, let me know if you see my screen here. Let's see, share. Boom.
Yes, we do.
You guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Good. So like I say, you know, power line is what excites me and what excites everyone around the world when we first started this project. Okay. And I know we had a gap in and everything, but guess what? They have created something. The developers team have created something with the power line that will be in our back office that everyone will benefit from. Okay. P2 Global Power Line. It's advanced bonus program exclusive for existing P2 members. Okay. Meaning this power line will be inside your back office. You don't have to register new over again. No. It's going to be in your back office. Okay. Now, let me explain how the power line will work. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole entire thing, but I just want to break some point, like, you know, for you guys to understand how it will work. But I'm going to go to the whiteboard, really break it down. Okay. P2 Global Power Line. Explore your income. 2 fantastic revenue generator for all P2 members. Now, we have a personal, it's called Power Bank, and we have the global called the Power Line. Okay, I'm going to explain the Power Bank and the Power Line shortly. Okay, here it goes. I'm not going to read it, but I'm going to break it down. You guys can read, but I'm going to break it down how the power bank work. Okay, now what is going to happen is we got 2 income generator, which is the power line. We have the personal and we have what? We have the worldwide build. Okay, now the personal is everyone that you bring into the power line. Guess what? It is 10 slot. Okay, in the power line, it is 10 slot in the power line that will be in your back office. The income split into 2. $5 go to your personal, and then $5 goes to worldwide. Now, this is how the personal work. Okay, the personal, if you look on your right in the illustration, you see you. Okay. So let's just say I bring 1 person into the power line. All right. Remember, they're going to split into 2, right? It's the same. If I bring 1 person, 1 is going to be in my own personal power line, and the same person will go into the global power line. Okay. So guess what is going to happen? Now, if they split into 2, that means $5 is coming to me, which is you. The second person that I bring on board also going to go to the personal, and they're also going to go to the worldwide. All right. Is also going to pay me 100% payout, which means 1 and 2 is going to pay you 100% payout. So if you bring 2 people into the power line, they're going to pay you 100% payout in the power line. The third person you bring on board is going to go to your sponsor. Okay? That is how the power line, your personal power line, work. Now, guess what? The same people that you bring in, guess what is going to happen? Remember, you brought in 3 people. They pay you 100. 1 and 2 pay you 100%. The third person go to your sponsor in your personal power bank. Okay. Now, let's go to the power line. Remember, you brought in 3 people, right? Now, the same 3 people will be inside the power line. The same people will be inside the power line. Now, once those 3 people, they cycle, guess what? You're going to make 100% check match. Now, the power line is a worldwide build. It doesn't matter who pays you. It's a worldwide build. It doesn't matter. Okay. So if you look at on your right on the illustration, you'll see you. Okay. The first person that come under you, doesn't matter if it's your personal. It can be somebody from Nigeria. It can be somebody from Spain. It can be somebody from United States. It doesn't matter who it is. Once they come underneath you, they'll pay you 100%. The second person will pay your sponsor 100% check match. The third person is going to reinvest you. Okay. And that money is going to go to the next qualified person. And that point, you just cycle in the worldwide power line and you come to the bottom. Now, if you brought in 3 people and those 3 people cycle out, guess what? Well, really, they don't have to need this cycle because the second payment from those people is coming to your sponsor, is going to your sponsor. So if you bring in those 3 people that you brought on board, that you made in your personal, once they cycle, well, not cycle, but the second payment is going to go to you as a sponsor. So you're going to make 100% match on each person. Okay. So if they're on the $5 board and they make $5, their second payment is coming to you as a sponsor. So you're going to make 100% check match. So meaning if they make $5,000 each, right? If they make $5,000 each, guess what? You as a sponsor is making $5,000 each. So if you bring 3 people, that is $15,000 each if they cycle all the board, or just one board, whatever that they are on. They can just be on the $40 board, right? If they make $40, you as a sponsor is getting 100% check match. Okay. Now, that is all how the power line work. It is very, very simple. Okay. Very, very, very simple. Now I'm gonna leave here. You can read it yourself, but just remember, if you bring in 100 people into the power line and they cycle, guess what? Whatever slot that they on that they cycle, you're gonna make 100% check match. Now, example, let's just say I bring Jennifer on board and I am on slot 1 and Jennifer went to slot 10. Okay, Jennifer went to slot 10, but I am still on slot 1 and Jennifer is at slot 10 and cycle. Once Jennifer cycle, I'm still gonna make my 100% check match. Even though I'm not in the highest level, I will still make my 100% check match. Okay, so nobody makes money in the power line at all. All right, again, I can be at slot 1 and I bring Jennifer on board. And Jennifer went ahead and activate more slot. Once Jennifer cycle, guess what? I make my 100% from Jennifer. So if Jennifer make $20,000, guess what? I'm going to make $20,000. Even though I am just on slot 1 and Jennifer is on slot 10, I will still earn from Jennifer. Okay? Remember, And then you have to activate your slot simultaneously from the lowest to the highest, and it works together from the personal and the power line. Okay, so if you activate slot 1, $10 is going to split into 2. It's going to go to your personal, and at the same time, it's going to $5 is going to go to the power line. The power line is worldwide build. The personal is your own personal build. Okay, your personal is your own personal build. All right, just that simple. Okay, you can have unlimited referral. Okay, now check this out. Before you can, this will be in everybody back office, those existing P2 member back office. So that means anybody want to get involved with the power line, they must already be inside the power of 2. And yes, you have to activate the power of 2 with $10, and then the X factor will be activated, the prime will be activated, and then you have to activate the power line. Okay, that is how that works. The power line is a worldwide build. Okay, that's just that simple. All right, just that simple. So now I'm gonna go to the whiteboard, and also this PDF will be available in all the groups once we're done with the presentation. Okay, it will be available. And also stay tuned. There's another bonus that is coming. Okay, and I'm going to bring the next person to tell you the bonus that is coming. Okay, but let me go ahead and go to the whiteboard, and let me break the personal and then the power line for you. Okay, before I invite the person to give you guys the bonus. All right, and I think it's going to blow your mind. Hold on, let me stop sharing. Let me know if you guys see my whiteboard here. Share. Let me know if you see my whiteboard.
Yes.
Good. Thank you. All right. So now we know that the power line, we have a personal build and a global build. Okay. We have a personal build and then the global build. So let's just say I'm gonna work with 3 people. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna put this as a global, and I'm gonna put this as a personal. Okay. So now let's just say I just brought in I'm gonna put T, and I'm gonna put M, and I'm gonna put W. Okay, let's just say I just brought T on board. Okay, if I bring T on board, what is gonna happen is T is gonna be my personal, right? T is gonna be my personal, and at the same time, T is gonna be in the global. Okay, T is gonna pay me 100%, right? 100%. Okay, 100%. Okay, T is gonna pay me 100%. Okay, if I bring in M, M is gonna pay me 100%. Okay, if I bring in W, W is gonna pay the person who brought me on board, which is my referrer, 100%. It's gonna pay my referrer 100%. Okay. The same time, remember, they're gonna be here, right? They're gonna be here the same time. They're just illustration. Now, it might not be the same people that it will be in a global, right? Because people are coming from all over the world doing the same thing you're doing, right? So now, in a global is, you will notice that M is gonna pay T 100%. okay, in the global. All right. Now, let's just say W is gonna pay the person who brought me on board. All right, 100%. So let's just say in the global worldwide build, maybe another person came on. Let's say Z come in. Okay, Z is gonna cycle T. Okay, is gonna cycle T. Okay. Now, what is gonna happen is, now this is what it can happen right here. Check this out. The Z is gonna pay the next qualified person in line, which is M. Okay, M will not be the next qualified person in line. Okay, and now what is gonna happen to T? T is gonna come to the bottom, right? T is gonna come to the bottom, and T is gonna pay the next qualified person in line. It's just that simple. Okay, just that simple. So now remember, in the personal, if you bring out 6 people on board, all right, the third person is going to pay, the first and the second person is paying you 100%. The third person is going to pay 100% to your sponsor. Okay, and what is going to happen if you bring another 3? The same thing is going to happen. So you notice that the 3 and the 6 is paying your sponsor, and the rest is going to your wallet instantly. But when all the 6 people come into the global power line, all the 6 people will pay you 100% check match on their second payment. Okay, just that simple. Remember, it's 2, personal and global. Personal is your own effort. The global is worldwide. Okay, that is how simple the power line is. So this time, before I call on people for questions and answer, I want to bring there's a bonus that I want to also give you guys, and I have somebody amazing that is going to break it down for you guys, and let me give him access to it. You know, I just know him for a few months, and he's so amazing. He's a great leader. He's doing so much for his team and the power of 2. And you know, like I said, my hat off to you, because you be doing so much out here, and I respect you. And I'm gonna call on Chris. Chris, are you there? He is gonna give you guys the bonus what we have that is gonna be included. Okay, now all of these things that he's about to talk about is free to you guys. It's already been paid for. All right, it's already been paid for the company already, and everybody inside the power of 2 will have access to it, and it's gonna help your business to flourish. So with that said, I would like to bring on Chris. Chris, are you there?
Man, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, loud and clear. Now you have the access to show them what they're going to have for free to help them to build the power of 2. Take it away.
Awesome. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the warm welcome, and I am so fired up, you guys. So before I share my screen, I got to just share a little bit of this just to get you on the same level as myself. So listen in if you can.
I got tired of losing. I got tired of eating out of trash cans. I got tired. And I said, when is it going to be my turn? And he said, it's been your turn. But the problem is, I want it more than you want it. I'm telling you what the Creator told me. I want your happiness more than you want it. Because I gave you 24 hours and you playing video games with it. Number 1, because you got to get tired of losing.
All right, so I shared that in the groups. It's a pleasure to share a little bit about Eric Thomas. I've not only been able to speak on his own radio show, I've been able to meet the guy multiple times, and it is just such a blessing. And that's where my fire comes, you guys, is deep down when I dig and find out where I've been in my life and what I've gone through. That's why I'm always so fired up because of what we have here and just what Richmond announced and showed you guys. Oh baby. I mean, it is insane what this is going to be doing for the rest of the world and the rest of this community. So I do have the pleasure to share with you even more. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I have two things I want to share with you. First is a cool, awesome tool. Let me get this popped up here. And if I can get someone to verify my screen here, can you guys see this?
Yes.
Awesome. So first, before I share, the next tool, this is a tool that was provided that's going to be accessible for every single one of you guys. And this is, really the basic component.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Love this.
Oh, Chris, terrible audio.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I think you need to close some windows.
I have one window open. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Let me know if it breaks up. I do apologize for that. But so going forward with this fast start deal here, super amazing and will be very handy for you as you get started off the ground as a new member or as a continued member that you've already been involved with. So real quick, just briefly going over this page. I love the way this is put. So the incredible power of two opportunity allows everyone to create fabulous wealth. Who should you approach first? The easiest way to answer that question is to ask yourself a question. Suppose you were the one lucky person to win a mega lottery of $1 million. Suppose to qualify to collect those winnings, you would have to give half your jackpot away. In other words, to collect 500,000, you would have to give 500,000. The question is, who would you give it to? And the answer, to the people you love the most. And so with that being said, that's the power of two, right? That's what we have here is that jackpot and the ultimate ability to just give this out to our friends and family to share the opportunity. So I think this is super, super amazing. I'm just briefly going to skim through it as you guys will have access to it. But wanted to show you this real quick because it's going to be a great tool. As you can see down here, it allows you to print this out and fill it out. This is a memory jogger on who you know, right? And every single person knows every single person in their life that is involved with these questions. So you have a few pages to do that, and then you can come down here and create your own as well. So now that's there, right? We'll be releasing this after this call. So I just wanted to make sure you guys saw that. And, so take advantage of things like this, guys, because the tools are coming out. The number one thing that I'm excited to share with you guys is not only something that we've developed, but it's something that has already been working, has already been a powerful tool. And as you can see on the screen right now, it is the Power of Two Training Academy. Free to access for everybody. Myself and some of my leaders have come together and developed one for our team. And now we have one for the whole entire world, you guys. I hope you understand the value that's going to be coming through this. This is literally a plug and play. If you've never done anything in your life when it comes to internet marketing, the power of two, or anything when it comes to smart contracts, here is your Bible. Here is everything you need to share. So with that being said, I'm going to move on forward here and show you just a glimpse inside of what is going to be possible here for the whole entire world, you guys. Super amazing. So as you can see here, learning is earning, you guys, and you know that. Knowledge is power. So this is going to be the ultimate guide for your PO2 journey. Step-by-step videos on how to do everything and anything in the space. Online marketing training, how to set up videos, right? There's a lot of different applications where we're gonna be diving into to teach and show you. And then we'll have all the presentations and recordings. So this is an academy that never ends. Excuse me, sorry. The training academy that never ends because we are going to continue to keep adding more and more to it, you guys. So here's some screenshots. I hope you can see it. You don't necessarily need to read all the fine print. This is just some screenshots of what's being built for everybody in the world right now. So you'll have a library of everything that you can access. Okay, you'll have different components, different lessons, welcome videos, every single thing you guys could possibly think of that is going to be related to either crypto or Power of Two. This is such a massive opportunity to bring to the whole community, and I'm just excited to be a part of it. With that being said, you have the library of products that are going to constantly be added, and then it shows you step by step and how well you've completed through your academy, right? So you see over here in this screen, it shows how many lessons have been completed. So you can keep track of your progress. Super, super awesome. Let's move over to the next slide. With this one, it kind of demonstrates some of the other components that we're going to be having added to the academy, right? Crypto fundamentals, right? This is a very, very valuable piece of information here that you can learn just about smart contracts and what is Tron and all the wallets and all the terminology, right? Huge asset right here. Going into all the how-to videos, right? We're going to show you how to use the different wallets. We're going to show you how to connect them to Power of Two, different back office tours, you name it, you guys. How to swap, how to buy, how to exchange, everything and anything you could possibly imagine will be right here at your fingertips. Moving forward is another great section, okay? We have multiple sections that'll keep continuing on, and this one provides a lot of how-to stuff when it comes to, you know, social media and internet marketing with YouTube and Facebook and different ways to invite people to different opportunities and Zooms and everything we have going on. And then one of my favorite corners of our academy that we will have is a massive motivational personal development and entrepreneur library of videos, strategies, and everything else that you could possibly go through, you guys. You know, developing your mind is the absolute most important thing, because then you can do anything that you set yourself for. So moving forward, this is kind of a quick, you know, obviously a presentation of this, but it's all about this cycle right here, right? You learn, you invite, you earn, and you repeat. And so you can keep going through that, guys. And this has been such a powerful opportunity to not only test something like this out, right? I want you guys to understand this is already being done. This is already working and performing for hundreds, if not thousands already around the globe with PO2. It's being brought to you right now. You know, we have a lot of things coming. So while that's being developed, I wanted to end my presentation on this slide here. So Richmond has shown a lot, right? You're digesting as much as you can. And with that being said, the leaders have set aside to make sure the community gets as much information and learns as much as they need to while we go through finalizing everything to get this out. And so if you look at this screen here, we've got the trainings that are going to start right after our calls, okay? You've got the noon calls that we have, the noon Easterns. We're going to be able to do whiteboard trainings and just really go through and hammer this out for everybody to understand what we have here at our fingertips. So I'm just truly blessed. You know, a lot of people have been working behind the scenes to really make this happen. And you guys, like we've been saying, this is only the beginning. If you guys can see how powerful not only will this training academy be, where you can even download an app, right, and access the training academy from your phone anywhere in the world and go step by step on how to do everything. I mean, imagine this. If you bring somebody new on board, right, and you keep it very simple and say, hey, jump on this Zoom tomorrow at noon Eastern, learn about the opportunity, and then excuse me, and then you can give them access to the training academy, because obviously they're really interested at this point. And then they have this training academy that can show them how to set up and how to do everything. And obviously you as the inviter will want to obviously be you know, going through that process as well. That right there, you guys, is a duplicatable system. Okay, it's hard to duplicate Richmond. It's impossible to duplicate Richmond. It's impossible to duplicate Michael's presenting skills. These guys are absolutely amazing at what they do. But when we have access to them with a click of a button in the palm of our hand, anytime, anywhere, it's right here, you guys. It is right here. There is no excuses after this, right? We have everything. I mean, this stuff costs thousands of dollars and thousands of hours, and it's right here. It is literally right here with the best opportunity of your lifetime. So I just want to say I'm fired up. I'm excited. We are going to continue to teach you and show you. Everything is here, right? We just wanted to unveil everything we have for you guys, and the fact that it's all working and it's pumping and it's doing amazing things. So here it is, guys. Take a screenshot of this schedule. As you know, you'll be able to tune in. We will have recordings. We will have everything there for you, and we'll be able to, continue on this journey. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it right back over to Jennifer.
Thank you, Chris. Awesome. Guys, this is something that is everyone can use. You have to be in power of two to have access to it. And guess what? Imagine if I come and I give you something simple like an app, right? And tell you how to download your Tron wallet, what is cryptocurrency, what is power of two, how to join, how to buy crypto. Everything is like in your palm of your hand. You just give it to the person just goes step by step, and they can join the power of two. And also it's going to have your own personal power of two link, all right, in the academy. And you just click, and they want it to just click it automatically. That person automatically become yours. So this is something amazing is coming. Watch out for it. It's already been paid for. It's in work, almost done, and you guys will have access to it. All the leaders have come together and make it something beautiful for you guys. And the power of two, all right, power of two, and then the power line. If you're already in the power of two, guess what? Hey, you have access to the power line. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, we shall have a time clock in the back office on the date and time that the power line will appear in your back office. Okay, if anything change, I'll let you know. But this is something that I was looking forward to from the beginning, and it is finally here. They enhance it. Remember, there's no free member because the free member was causing the gap, but they went to the drawing board, they put everything together, and everything is good. So this is what have been cooking in the kitchen, and it's already been prepped, and it's already on the fire. And now we just gonna we introducing it to you guys, and we're gonna let you guys know the time and the day that you see in the back office. So the good thing is, if you're already in the power of two, you're gonna have access to it. All right, you're gonna have access to it. And guess what? All those personal. So imagine if you got 43 personal and they join the power line. That means you already got 40 something people in the power line. Guess what? If any one of them make $100, you making $100. If they make 5,000, you making 5,000. You see, it's just that simple. And at the same time, you'll be making 43 members that you have in your personal in power of two. Guess what? You're going to be making money from them as well. So with that said, I'll give it back to Jennifer. Jennifer, are you there? And then we can do a few Q&A questions.
Well, I'm certainly ready for the big collective. Woohoo! This is so great. Okay, well, gosh, Richmond, thank you so much. And Chris, this is amazing, especially the two coming hand in hand. And I just want to say what I saw immediately when we were introduced to Chris's idea, and then the full-blown academy. We just suddenly saw that it shifts the energy away from, hey, I want you to join my network marketing opportunity, to let's go look at the future of our economy, which is cryptocurrency. And I can give you a huge value add university that will give you everything you need to then be good at using it. And then when you're ready to start earning it, P2 is the perfect platform. So it just shifts the energy away from having to just recruit, as it were. And some people have issues with that, but you can certainly offer this academy to people because everyone needs to learn this language. So I am excited. I'm thrilled. This is amazing. Chris, awesome job. And thank you, Richmond, for bringing it to the entire community, because I already know what it's done for your team, Chris, and I know certainly what it will do for all of ours. So amazing. I do have one more announcement before you turn it over to Q&A, and that is that we are also going to have calls beginning in Spanish. And so I will let you know when that's going to happen, but I wanted to make sure, since all of us are together today, that you know that that's coming very soon. So keep connected to the Telegram rooms so that you'll know when that's happening. 2/3 of our beautiful planet speak Spanish, so it's going to be a huge opportunity for all of you that have guests that would love to come and listen in Spanish. Okay, over to you, Richmond. You want to take questions off the Q&A, or how do you want to handle that, Michael, perhaps?
Well, let's open it up, what you just asked Richmond for. Allow him respond to that.
Rich, would you like us to, to sort of read these questions in the back office?
Oh, sorry, Barry, you there?
I am here.
What do you think about a new power line?
I love it. I love it because between the X Factor and the power bank, when you realize you're getting paid off the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, 100%. The two roll hand in hand, and then everyone who wants to take advantage of the global situation, there's that, and then of course the prime, and the prime is simply unbelievable. So they all work hand in hand. So if a new person comes in and spends 20, they're in 4 different opportunities that flow together beautifully. And then with the academy, you can't beat it. So we don't have to hold people's hands and explain how Tron works, how to get the wallet, how to get the Tron. The academy will do all that for us. So we could simply keep inviting and inviting. So I think it's a beautiful thing that's going to blow up like no one has seen before. So there's some questions in the Q&A that I think you could just kind of read through them. A lot of people are loving what they're seeing. A lot of positivity here.
I wanna hear from people first. Moses, are you there?
Hello. Yes.
What do you think about the power line?
Yes. Greeting, Mr. Richmond, Miss Jennifer, Mr. Berry, Mr. Chris, Mr. Mike. I'm super excited. This is going to, I don't know. It's like, to me, this is the only way to financial freedom. Like, you literally want to help your downliner to make money, because the more they make money, then you make money yourself. So to me, this is just a very powerful machine for everyone to get out of the financial crisis. So right now, from here, I'm just going to coach my team, then we run. We are not going to look back and wait for anybody. We are going to run. Okay, Mr. Richmond, I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
For what are the requirements for one to join the, let me say, if I'm already in Power 2 system, do I need to purchase this global power line with a $10 or how do I qualify to participate there on my back office?
Okay, so basically right now you are in the power of 2. All right?
Yes.
You are in the power of 2. So what will happen is the power line will be in your back office. Nobody won't have access to it. You have to be in the power of 2 before you can access it to your back office. Then once it pops up, you have to spend $10. It's not going to $10 up front to purchase your first line. It's going to be 10 slots, all right, just like X Factor and Prime, but it's going to all going to work in hand together, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Thank you so much.
People that you already brought into the system, the people that you already brought into the system, once they begin to join the power line, whatever they make, you make. 100% checkmate in the global, on top of your own personal.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Another key thing that they did is they tied in all the slots together. So when you buy in to the 10 for the power bank and the power line, it splits it, but it also splits it with the 20 and the 40 and the 80. So you're simultaneously in both all the way around.
Okay,
Wow.
thank you. Solomon, unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Kind of noisy.
Yeah, I'm trying to walk away from the place.
Okay, try to position yourself. I'll bring you back on. Right? Try to position yourself. I'll bring you back on. All right. Let me
Richmond.
James Harris.
Yes, please.
James Harris, unmute yourself.
He's a pastor, lovely, lovely man on my team. James, are you there?
Pastor Harris.
He did a beautiful prayer for you yesterday, your family.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you have to unmute your phone there, James.
Let me
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Hold on a second. Unmute yourself now. Unmute yourself.
Now. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Beautiful. Well, first of all, praise be to God.
Amen.
You have answered all of my prayers. The significance of this day and this program will reverberate to every corner of this world.
Wow.
What you have done is you've created a synergistic relationship between not selling, not telling, but sharing a gift. This is a gift. I have been in multiple programs in my lifetime, and I have never been associated with a program that will allow you for $20 to be able to join a global system that will push you and enable you to share with other people. You all don't know a lot about me, but I also have a graphics background. And for the ambassador group, I created 4 websites through Wix. 4. One each with a purpose to educate and teach. And then this young whippersnapper, Chris, comes up with this dynamic, this unbelievable roster. People don't know. It took me probably about, and Chris will know this, it took me probably about 12 man hours to create all of those websites, even in Wix. And now it's free at our fingertips. Unbelievable value. You cannot see someone that's used to getting things free won't understand the value of that. We have been given a gift. And on top of all of that, the atmosphere of care and concern is beyond compare. I am moved. I never raise my hand on these calls. I never comment on these calls. Jennifer knows that. Jean knows that. But I want everyone on this call to understand that because you are here in the proximity of time, the money that is going to be made is unfathomable. And I mean, for an average person, they're going to be able to make income like never before. So I want to thank you. I'm kind of a little choked up.
I want to thank you because I understand. Do you know, I've been involved with New Skin. I've been involved with different programs, XL Communications. I've been involved. And this one is different in every sense now, because what you've done is you've made that person, see, this is what we're going to build this with people that have never done network marketing, with people that don't know about online marketing. But guess what? We have a gift now. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And our prayers go with you, Richmond. Thank you, Jennifer, for your leadership. Thank you, all guys, Barry. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Michael, for your consistent display of the knowledge of the program. But guess what now? The program's going to be online 24/7. Thank you so very much. And I sign off.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. If I could just chime in real quick, I appreciate the love, man. I've been talking with you the last few days, and I just really appreciate it. And one thing I really, really want to make clear is everything that I've done, everything that I speak about, and who I am right now is all because of my team. It's my leaders, everybody that's helped me do all this work, and not only, like, a lot of this work is not just me. I can tell you that. Some of this training academy and some of these
can you hear me?
slides, everything has been done through my leadership and my team. So again, I just want to put a lot of recognition on them, specifically, Bo Bridgewater, Chris Chatfield, George, Neo. These guys, I wouldn't be anywhere without them. So, and the rest of the team and leadership, I just want to say thank you to you guys and everybody that's helped me become who I am right now, because I wouldn't be here. So just wanted to throw that out there because they deserve all the recognition in the world as well for all their hard work.
Cool. Let me bring Helen. Helen. Go ahead, Helen. Yep. Helen.
We could hear Solomon, by the way.
Solomon. Oh, okay, Solomon, you there? Unmute yourself, Solomon. Solomon. Solomon, go ahead.
Oh, I see him, but he's trying. Just can't hear him.
Go ahead, Solomon.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Wow. I must first and foremost apologize for my terrible network. It's been a kind of hell right here. I think, like I was trying to say before, the network cut me off. This new innovation for Power of Two, I think it's actually done for me and my team. And the reason I'm saying this is because right now I think we are the most thirsty nation on the planet Earth, looking for opportunity like what the Power of Two is offering. And the reason is simple: we're going through a lot of stress right now. The government isn't quite what it should be. There's a lot of poverty, a lot of suffering. And then the people of Nigeria are very, very resilient. They are very hardworking. And a lot of people that I have met are very enthusiastic about the Power of Two. But unfortunately, right now as we speak, we have a little challenge, which I believe in the next 3-4 days is going to be sorted out, because the government has actually stepped in right now. What I want to say to everybody in the house tonight is that there will never be a better opportunity anywhere else in the world than what the Power of Two is offering. Right now, you have a power line that you can just plug into it and then bring in people. And for whatever they do, you have 100% compensation, commission for their own effort right direct in your wallet. It has never been this good. It has never happened before. And aside from that, you also have an X Factor and a Prime, where on the Prime you have 10 levels deep, any 10%, making it 100%, plus your 300% on every cycle on X Factor. Man, there is just too much that anybody can ever ask for in the power of two. All there is to it is for you to just understand the opportunities therein. And again, the P2 Academy that has just been unveiled today, when it is available, will do all the work for everybody. So for me, I don't drink so much because I'm an activist, and people look up to me, people listen to me, so I have to be on my best at all time. But tonight, after what I've just heard, I think I'm just going to do 1 or 2 bottles in celebration for what is to come. And I'm telling everybody, if you're listening to me, of course, my whole team is on this call. If you're listening to me, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And nobody that has been presented with this opportunity should have any reason whatsoever to say that difficulty, because you have your network. Like something I thought on my, there was a teaching I did on my group this morning. I said, everybody has a network that you can leverage upon, just that some people don't know about it, or some people know about it, but they don't use it, because you have your family, you also have your community, your circles, maybe in your place of work, in your place of worship, in your community group. Everybody has a network, and all there is to it is just for you to tap into it. And this amazing opportunity that is before us, all you have to do is just to invite them into the opportunity, show them the opportunity, and then the rest will be history, and you will cozy home, making a fortune for yourself and for your family. And then it couldn't have come at a better time than in a year when COVID-19 has handicapped a lot of persons, a lot of businesses, and a lot of persons are looking for opportunity to make ends meet. To me, it is a dream come true. It's a miracle. It is an oasis in the desert that was sent to me and my team in a time of need. Richmond, I want to say sincerely from the bottom of my heart, I thank you, all the people that have been working closely with you, Jennifer, Mike, Chris, and everybody. I say, God bless you all. And I also want to make something very clearly. Nigeria would be the best and the highest country that is going to promote P2. At the end of the day, from now to April, I'm giving it out as a challenge. There is not going to be a country that's going to have more members in the power of two than Nigeria. We've always done it. We've done it before. We are going to do it again. We've done it with little opportunity. Now we have all the opportunities in the world. We are going to do it. And this is my own promise to the proprietors and the leaders of P2. And for all the people that are members of P2, I said, congratulations for being here. Thank you, and God bless you all.
God bless you. God bless you. Helen, you there? Helen.
Yes, I'm here. Apologies for not unmuting myself. Hello, everybody. I also just want to say thank you so much. This opportunity is an absolute miracle, and you, Richmond, and your team are the kindest people to help so many at this time to change their financial situation. And I've only been part of it for a week. I cannot wait to get out and tell everyone about the news that we've heard tonight. And I agree, the teams are just going to grow and grow and grow and just bring so much joy to so many people. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Rich.
I see Joe here. We got to hear from Joe. Unmute yourself, Joe.
Joe.
I've been networking with Joe for over 20 years. Let's see. Yeah.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Everybody hear me?
Hello, hello.
Do you hear me, guys?
Yeah, stay still.
Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Unbelievable. Thank you, Richard. It's unbelievable. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Chris, Jeffrey, everybody. It's unbelievable, guys. But it's have one little problem with all this we was today talking about. You know what the problem is? We got no more excuses not to work. No more excuses. We cannot put any more excuses. Hey, I cannot invite anybody. I cannot do that anymore. That's the only problem. But I love it. I love it. People, I was actually a little because I was talking people right to get them on the call. My country in Europe, Czech Republic, and like gentleman before talks about Africa and countries there in Europe too. It's very hard because they locked down again yesterday. Everything is locked down. You can't even go on the street. And people are actually really looking for something to do, meaning making money, not just something to do. We got lots of things to do around the house, but make money. This is perfect because the price points we have here. We got $10 and $20, which anybody can actually scramble somehow. Because too many opportunities starts with, $1,000 or $2,000, and people actually have hard today to pay $1,000 or $2,000 to start a regular home business. We are in a perfect place because looks like Hollywood is locking out again. Yes. Then we got lots of people home in front of the screens, and we got best opportunity ever for them to actually dig in. And it's crazy what he put together with this university to actually learn something. And I've been actually doing for very, very long time with people. I just send them to different YouTube channels to learn about Tron and learn about cryptocurrency because lots of people never heard of it. I asked so many people they never heard of Bitcoin even, which means we are in a really good place with the crypto money because it's I think it's like statistically it's like 90% people don't even know about the currency. That's amazing stuff, but I've been here only a little over 10 years and we are in a definitely right place, right time, not only to make money, but sometimes what's happened, you get Tron sitting in your wallet, like it happened like a month ago. We were starting and Tron goes double in a couple of days from like 0.0 to 0.04 was it, which means actually you might doubled. If you make in say with the power of $1,000 and you got it in your Tron wallet, if it doubles, next morning you wake up and you can have $2,000, which is not a beautiful switch. People need to kind of realize they work with cryptocurrencies, but we got everything so perfect now. I'm just going to call back for people to just tell them about it because it's like something which we can't keep anymore secret. We wait long enough. Now it's a Friday, and I want to thank everybody, and it's amazing. I'm asking we be here on the call at the same time, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And there's one thing that
Great.
you have
Thank
to realize.
you, Richmond. Thank you, everybody, and God bless you. Have a great weekend.
You
Let's
too,
roll.
you
Hi,
too.
John.
Now you don't have to send them to YouTube anymore. You can just give them your, Academy link, and they can have
That's
everything
right.
they need to know about, cryptocurrency and power of two. All right.
That's great. Thank you for that. Unbelievable.
Oh yes, oh yes. I want to bring on Pamela Reed. Might have questions. Unmute. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Pamela. Go ahead. Unmute yourself. Going once, going twice. All right, I'm going to the next person. Coach Ken. Unmute yourself.
Hey, how we doing? Good to hear you, Richmond, and thank you for everybody. You guys stayed the course, and that's very honorable. It's just showing that, hey, listen, maybe it might not have worked out the way we wanted it to, but we're going to move forward, and we're not going to move backwards. That speaks a lot about your character, Michael and Jennifer and Barry, all you guys. Chris, thank you. I do have one quick question, and that is on the new global power line. The first two people you bring in, you get 100%. The third person goes to your sponsor. But what if an individual that's a builder brings in 50 people? Is it every 2/3 of the people you get 100% on? How does that work in the power line?
So basically, okay, let's just say you bring in 50 people, right?
Right.
Look at it this way. In your personal, every third person goes to your sponsor. So the first and the second, you make 100%. The third person go to your sponsor. All right. Mm-hmm. So look at it that way. Every third person in your personal go to your sponsor. But the whole entire 50 people that is in the global power line, their first payment goes to their wallet. Their second payment comes to you. So you make 100% check match from every 50 people that you bring into the power line. So if they make $1, you make $1. They make 10,000, you make 10,000 on all 50 people.
On all 50.
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't even have to be at the same slot that they are in. So if you're at a lower slot than they are, and they make a nice chunk of money being at a higher slot, you match that chunk of money.
Right. Okay, you wanted to ask a question. Go ahead.
That was the question.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that was the question. I wanted to know
okay, so Barry answer it.
If somebody brings in 50 people, it's split 50-50. 50 goes to you and 50 goes to the global power line, correct?
No. What happened is the 50 people that you bring, they're gonna build your own power line. Okay. All right. And the same 50 will be in the global power line. So remember, we have just like X Factor and Prime. Remember, you pay $10, $5 go here, $5 goes here.
Yep.
The same thing's gonna happen to the global. Once they pay $10, $10 go to your personal, $10 go to global. All right.
Five goes to personal, 5 goes to global.
Right. I mean, sorry, five goes to personal and 5 goes to
the global.
Right.
Okay, so let's say I brought in 50 people. They all came in at the $10 slot. I get 50% of that up front. And what about the cycling? How does that work now? Say those 50 all cycle.
Okay, once they cycle, guess what? And they make money again, you're gonna make 100% again. Anytime they cycle, you make money. Anytime they cycle, you make money. So if they cycle 100 times, you're gonna make 100% check match 100 times.
Okay, that is awesome.
Yep.
That's what I wanted to clarify. Phenomenal. That's so I'll get all the other details from Michael and Barry, but you guys stayed the course, and it just talks about your character. You guys came through that. You made it better, and I think it's time for a global run. Now, let me ask you one other question. Are you starting? Is this going to be a new where we are going to start all over again? And
no. This is going to be in your back office. So if you're already in power of 2, it's going to appear in your back office. So if somebody want to join the power, remember the power line is first come, first serve in the global, right? In the worldwide build, right?
Right.
So it's first come, first serve. So if somebody want to join the power line, they must join P2 before they will be able to have access to the power line.
Okay.
Right? Because it's going to be in everybody back office.
Okay.
Right. All right.
We had a little situation with my sponsor on the launch, so I had to I didn't get the link for 2.5 hours after you guys launched.
So this one, there's no link. This is gonna be in your back office.
Okay.
Right. It's gonna be in your back office. Right. Because you're already in it. You don't need no link. It's gonna be in your back office.
All right. I just didn't know where I was gonna be positioned in this.
Don't worry. We're gonna as times goes on, we're gonna explain all those things and
fine.
Make everybody is good to go before right.
I appreciate it. So let's go. That sounds great. And then I'll get all the other details from Barry and from Michael.
Okay. And also we're gonna have the PDF and then the training inside the groups, all the groups. All right. We're gonna release it today. All right. Cool.
Hey, Rich.
Right. Yes. Hey, Rich. Let me bring. Somebody say my name.
Hey, Rich. It's Michael.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Can you hear me fine?
Loud and clear. We haven't heard from you today. What's going on?
Oh, no, I know. I was I was back and forth with Jennifer and asking her to let the people speak. But I wanted to get into this opportunity to raise my hand just for a quick second, because I know people have to run here and there. They've been on for a while. And if I could just share a little insight from what we just saw, Rich.
Yes, go ahead. And once you share that, we can go ahead and we can close the Zoom, and then tomorrow the same time we can continue. Okay, awesome. We've been here for what? 1 hour, 15 minutes. I think it's enough on Friday. And then tomorrow, the same time tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do the same presentation, and we're gonna do more Q&A. All right.
But thanks, Rich. Thanks for letting me chime in for a minute. The very first thing, I want to thank all the prior speakers, and I want to offer my family's thoughts towards your family, Rich, during these trying times. You're deep in our thoughts. And the third thing I want to share is the gratitude for the leaders on my team, for Jay and Aziz, and for Bruce, and for Peter. You guys hung in there. I just wanted to give you guys a big shout out. The other thing is, sometimes, Rich, something so profound could happen, and it's the way in which it happened could make you not really fully, completely understand what happened. This training academy is not an experiment. It's ripping right now. Chris has worked on this, and it's not an experiment. It's already crushing it, everyone. Wrapped around it, Richmond has stepped up, and through the leaders in the organization and powers that be, this is free. I mean, this is enormous. Then you have the new global power line. When in my career, I want everyone to hear this, I've never seen more financial gain than 100%. 100% check match. Never seen it. Because it's leverage personified within a leverage model. So step back from these developments today, everyone. Take a look at your why. This is absolutely extraordinary what we have here. And I'm genuinely amped. And I just wanted to have everyone feel what happened today. We have been promoting this event for 3 weeks, Rich, 2 weeks. I mean, it was like getting difficult to keep it under wraps. Sometimes, like I said, something can come in front of you. You have a resource coming that Chris is going to demonstrate. He put the schedule out. Move heaven and earth and be here for tomorrow. Because after the overview at noon, which is going to include this prolific power line, we're going right into the training. You have a free resource. Joe coined it best. There's no more excuses. There's no more. You're going to have all these tools and resources, plus you're going to have the biggest cannon and 100% check match. Oh my God, Rich. I mean, you got to get the SWAT team here because I'm going to lose it. I appreciate you, Rich. Thank you for all you do, buddy. And just so fired up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Over to you, buddy. Thanks, Rich.
Thank you. Jennifer, are you there to close us? Tomorrow we'll be back the same time and we can take more, we can do more Q&A tomorrow, okay? Jennifer, you can close us out.
I think she had to bounce, Rich. I got a text.
Okay.
But
okay.
I can,
I can go ahead and close this out. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So folks, like I was saying, thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Stay plugged into the rooms because we're going to have the PDF for this prolific new global power line and how it works. And with the schedule for the new training academy, thank you to all the leaders. Thank you to all the guests. And I'm going to go ahead and play a song that kind of captures what happened here today because I was thunderstruck. I know that. So thank you, everyone. And we'll see everyone tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time in this very same room. And bring those who can benefit from the single best opportunity on the face of the earth. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.